I'm back. Sorry, it's 2 a.m. and I keep trying to make this video. My girlfriend keeps interrupting me, and this video is supposed to be about her, so I have to keep pausing and stopping and going, don't listen, and stuff like that. It's stressful. So it's 2 a.m. and we'll just past that now. God, I'm supposed to be asleep, but I am not sleepy. As you can tell, I'm rather chipper, and she's doing it again! Get out of my screen! Get out of my screen! Out! No, I'm making this video. I'm not starting again. Get out! Out! Do your homework. See, I'm the disciplinarian. I'm the dom. Actually, you guys don't need to know that. You guys don't need to know the truth in this. Go away! I'm actually trying to do my video. My subscribers, I'm so sorry. I really am. She just doesn't want to listen. I'm just going to start without you. You sure you're not going to interrupt me, please? Okay. Kiss. Okay. Okay. Labu. Blah 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 blah. Go. Sorry, that was a minute worth of there. Okay. This is going to be a little bit of a long video, so settle in if you want to know. No. Anyway. That was Erin. She's my girlfriend. I know, right? Weird. I've got a girlfriend. Yeah. That was sort of a weird occurrence. Random series of events that led me to that one. I was at home in the country, actually, because I didn't know what I was doing. I thought I would go home and do whatever the hell I wanted. And all of a sudden, this girl, who I met her at uni. And she was really nice, and the first time I saw her, I was like, oh, she's really cute, you know, she's lovely, and blah, blah, blah. And I thought of it. I thought she was cute, and I thought she was nice. And then I met her again, and we sort of talked more, and we chatted, and we noticed that, I liked her, and we got along, and I sort of admired her a bit, because she's more herself than I am, and stuff like that. And we have stuff in common. And then I'm at home, doing nothing, doing a little dance, pretty much, and I get this little pew pop up on my Facebook page. It's like, looking for someone to move in with me, and my friend Tam, who goes to Pride, Deacon Pride, and I was like, ooh, cute girl wants to move in, but at the time I wasn't even thinking cute girl. I was thinking, oh my god, I need something to do, I need somewhere to live, I can't be at home, so I moved in with her and Tam, and even during the house hunting process, me and Erin were hanging out more than me and Tam. Tam was doing homework and doing camp stuff, and she was leaving Erin and I to do most of the house hunting stuff, so we talked more, we got to know each other more, and I don't know, we just were more friendly. So when we moved in together, of course, Tam was sort of doing her own thing, and me and Erin and I should say, I should go off at me, no, she's not that much of a grammar Nazi, but she can be a bit of a literature nerd. Anyway, but we'd stay up late and talk, have philosophical arguments and conversations and things, and I don't know, it was fun and good, but I was having trouble because my crush was developing more and more layers. It was just getting bigger and bigger, and my brain was going, no, don't do that, don't have a crush on the people you live with, that's just going to end badly. And lots of people are saying, oh, well, why didn't you, stop it in its tracks? Why didn't you instantly just stop liking her? I'm like, well, because I'm a crushy person. I flirt a lot. I like a lot of different people. I used to think of myself as a pretty polyamorous person. So I was like, well, I can hang out with people I have crushes on. I might just have a crush on you. It might just be a crush. So I was able to sort of just go, I can just have a crush on her and everything will be fine. But she just wouldn't get it, too. I was flirting with her, non-stop. I kept, slapping myself, stop flirting with her. And she kept telling me after I'd flirt with her, she's like, oh, but you flirt with everyone, so whatever. I'm like, yeah, I do, but not this much. This is a bit much. I'm thinking to myself, this is a bit much. God. I'm, not even flirting. It was sort of, it would make, become stuff we'd actually stay up late and talk about what we wanted in a partner, and it was turning into pretty knowing each other a bit too deeply conversations, and you're like, this is leading somewhere. And I kept thinking that maybe she was seeing it too, but then I didn't get any feedback. I didn't get any flirting really back. So I was like, oh god, this is just, nah, I'm just, yeah, whatever. Well, my life is over. I was sort of getting sad about it. But then we had our housewarming party, which happened a couple of weeks after we moved in. And my friend Claire just stuffed me up majorly. She just stuffed me up. Because, right, we weren't that drunk. We were a little bit tipsy. And we're sitting in my room. And Erin is sitting, like, here. She's, like, right next to me. And Claire is on the other side of the room. And Claire leans over to me because she found out I had a crush. And she's like, who do you have a crush on? Who do you have a crush on? She's like, I know that you have a crush on Talia, who was a girl in my class. I don't really have a crush on her anymore. And she's like, I know you have a crush on her, but you have a crush on someone else. Like, you said you had a crush on someone else. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? And I'm sitting there like, fuck, shut up, Claire, you know. And I sort of, like, made eye movements. I'm like, shut up, you know, shut up. And she finally, you know, got the gist. And I just went on, like, whatever, everything's fine, walking around, and little did I know what was going to befall me that night. I did not know what was going to happen. She's an evil child, and she didn't tell me what was going to happen, but anyway. Me, Tam, her, and a couple other people were the last people awake, and one of our other friends, Emily, had gotten extremely drunk, and it ended up in Erin's bed sleeping. So I said to Erin, sort of flirting, sort of just being a good housemate, hey, you can sleep in my bed with me if you want. And this is not going to end up in sex, even if you think it's not. No sex. I'm not that bad. She's an innocent girl. Or was. I'm joking. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. Maybe. You can decide that for yourself. She's listening to this. I'm totally going to be in trouble after this. Anyway. But, yeah, I said you can sleep with me, and she said yes, which I'm now surprised about. But yeah, she said yes, and we sort of snuggled down, and I was tipsy enough that I was like, spoon, cuddle, and she, like, we cuddle all the time, like, or, like, I'm a cuddly person. She's making cuddly movements at me. I'm totally tempted to go, no cuddling, I have to finish the video. Anyway, yeah, and we're cuddling, so I didn't really see that as a hint toward anything. I just thought that was sort of like what we were doing. When we started talking, so we weren't really sleepy, obviously, and we just started talking about stuff, and I thought I was being really smooth, and I was like, yeah, you know, because she had never kissed anyone, she's very innocent, and she was sort of saying, like, oh, how, like, I haven't kissed anyone yet, like, I should do that, so I'm like, well, you could always, you know, I would be a good person to do that, because, you know, we're friends, and, like, there's nothing between us, and we're all fine, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I thought I was being really smooth. She knew. Apparently she had seen the me and Claire glancing conversation-y thing that happened there, and I knew, and I didn't know that she knew. So now that I look back, I'm like, I probably sounded like a fucking idiot. But anyway, yeah, and we kept talking, and she was saying how, because she's not really a physical person at all, and I was like, but we cuddle all the time, and she's like, yeah, you're helping me push, like, the physical boundaries, like, my physical boundaries, and I was like, oh, well, cool, that's good, and I was like, yes, kissing, no, shut up. Anyway, but yeah, she's sort of all of a sudden thrown at me sort of this, well, I'm sort of willing to push emotional boundaries as well, and I'm like, what the fuck does she mean by that? What the hell is an emotional boundary? Does she mean, like, willing to talk more about our emotions? Question mark? I didn't know what she meant. And then she started talking about how, yeah, she knew. And I was like, oh, you mean emotional barriers as in relationship-y sort of things. Oops. And I was like, oh shit, I'm either in trouble because she knows and she's probably just wants to get away from me. And I was like, oh, fuck, fail. And it was funny because I pulled away and I was like, oh shit. And I stopped cuddling and I was just like, oh fuck, she knows. And she just grabbed me again and cuddled in and I was like, okay, so I'm not in that much trouble. It's not that bad. What is going to happen out of this? So we just talked all night and stuff like that.